2026 Tesla Roadster, the ultimate speed demon unleashed. The original Tesla Roadster put the all-electric automaker on the map, even if most Model S and Model X buyers don't remember it. Originally slated to make its return in 2021, the new model has faced significant delays but is finally getting ready for its production debut. The second-generation Roadster bests its predecessor by adding 2 small rear seats, significantly more driving range, and a much higher level of performance. Tesla CEO Elon Musk boasted about a 1.9-second 60-mile-per-hour time and a 250-mile-per-hour top speed when the Roadster concept was unveiled back in 2017, figures we very much hope will prove accurate when this sports car finally arrives. His latest claim of a 60 miles-per-hour time in less than 1 second may be a little too optimistic. We should know more about the Roadster soon, as Tesla says it should debut by the end of 2024 and go on sale sometime in 2025. As the Model 3 and Model Y take the world by storm, Tesla's success can be traced back to one vehicle, the Roadster. Based on the Lotus Elise, the Roadster went live for the 2008 model year. By Tesla's modern standards, the original Roadster's 220 miles of range and near 4.0 second 0 to 60 miles per hour time are hardly impressive. But it's an indelible part of the Tesla tale, and now, the Roadster will return. Here's what to expect from the 2025 Tesla Roadster. The Roadster will be a new addition to the Tesla lineup when it eventually enters production, resurrecting the nameplate worn by the company's first model back in 2008. The 2025 Tesla Roadster will have all-wheel drive, likely provided by a triple motor setup comprising one motor for each rear wheel and one for the front two. Electrons could flow from a 200 kilowatt-hour battery. The only output figure claimed so far by Tesla is 10,000 Newton-meters of torque, which translates to some 7,375 pounds to foot. That probably isn't exactly accurate. We presume that figure is measured at the wheels, not the output shafts as is common practice. For a more realistic figure, we look at Tesla's latest Plaid powertrain, named after a joke from the film Spaceballs. Given what we know now, we project that the Roadster will have somewhere in the range of 800 to 1,000 horsepower. With all that delivered from 0 RPM, the effect will be shocking. Bugatti's 8.0-liter, quad-turbocharged W16 engine is the pinnacle of internal combustion engineering. Could the Tesla Roadster's electric powertrain outdo it? While the Bugatti Chiron accelerates to 60 miles per hour in under 2.5 seconds and through the quarter-mile in less than 10.0 seconds, the Roadster could be even quicker. Tesla claims a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 1.9 seconds and an 8.8-second quarter-mile sprint. Hang on to your face. Top speed for the Roadster is said to exceed 250 miles per hour, an incredible velocity for any car, let alone one powered by electricity. However, the Chiron could still have the Roadster beat when it comes to maxing out the speedometer. In standard specification, the Bugatti's top speed is 261 miles per hour, and a modified Chiron crested the 300 miles per hour barrier. Therefore, the Chiron is likely still faster than the Roadster, but the Tesla could be quicker. It'll also definitely use less fuel than the Chiron, which is EPA rated 9 miles per gallon in the city and 14 miles per gallon on the highway. The price of the 2026 Tesla Roadster is expected to start around $200,000 and go up to $250,000 depending on the trim and options. Tesla claims it will offer the base Roadster for $200,000 and the limited edition Founders Series for $50,000 more. We have no details on what differentiates the two, other than the fact that only 1,000 Founders Series models will be built. If you're a collector, perhaps it's worth the extra dough, otherwise, save your money. We'll update this story with more information about the car's standard and optional features when those details become available. Internal combustion or electric, if you increase a motor's output, its efficiency is likely to fall. Just look at the Porsche Taycan, or Tesla's own high-performance cars. That's why the Roadster's claimed range is so incredible. Despite potentially having 4-figure horsepower and torque, Tesla says it'll be able to cover 620 miles on a charge, doubling what the 2021 Model E performance can achieve. If that turns out to be true, it'll be a breakthrough, as it vastly surpasses any electric car currently on sale. The Roadster could be lighter weight and more aerodynamic than those, which should help it cover more ground between charges. Still, given what we know about Tesla's batteries now, we're dubious that it'll deliver. This is one of those things where we'd prefer to be wrong. Elon Musk pulled the covers off the new Tesla Roadster back in 2017, promising hypercar-beating acceleration and unreal range. Also unreal was the car itself. The Roadster shown then was a prototype. At the time, an in-production target was set for the 2020 model year, which has come and gone. In mid-2020, Elon confessed that the Roadster's production had been delayed. We agree with his reasoning. Getting the Cybertruck and Tesla Semi on the road seems like a higher priority. Then in early 2021, Elon Musk took to Twitter to declare that the Roadster was making progress. Finishing engineering this year, production starts next year, he said, noting that development on the triple-motor powertrain and its advanced battery were critical precursors. By that statement, it seemed that the Roadster would be available no earlier than the 2022 or 2023 model year. This timing has also passed, however. We're not surprised. Tesla has a habit of missing its own targets. For now, put us in the believe it when we see it can. Nevertheless, we want to see it as soon as possible. We don't know much about the Roadster's electric powertrain yet, but all-wheel drive is expected to be standard. Tesla's mainstream EV models utilize two electric motors, one at the front and one at the rear, to drive all four wheels, so it makes sense we'd see the same setup for the Roadster. Tesla could also be developing a special setup just for the Roadster that could include as many as 4 electric motors, with one driving each wheel. Prices for the 2025 Tesla Roadster will start at $200,000, while the Founders Series Limited Edition model will go for $250,000. We assume there will be optional extras, like different wheels and tires or carbon fiber interior trim. Tesla's autopilot and so-called full self-driving systems could be part of the mix, but isn't the point of a car like this to drive yourself? Anyway, that price will make it by far the most expensive Tesla, yet priced like some contemporary supercars. But if Tesla's claims prove true, the Roadster will be a performance bargain compared to those. When the new Tesla Roadster was unveiled as a concept in November 2017, Musk touted some pie-in-the-sky performance numbers for this car, including a 60-mile-per-hour time of 1.9 seconds, a top speed of more than 250 miles per hour, and a quarter-mile time of just 8.8 seconds. That's outrageous enough, but the company is now claiming a 60 miles per hour time in less than a second. We'll see. Elon Musk's online presence can be a wonderful and weird thing. His Twitter feed is a mix of product announcements, dank memes, and musings which may or may not run afoul of the law. It also contains some eye-raising claims about the upcoming Roadster. After tweeting that it will be able to fly a little, Elon later clarified that a special upgrade package using rocket technology potentially borrowed from his SpaceX endeavor might allow the car to fly short hops. Needless to say, this would add a new dimension to the Tesla Roadster's performance. Thing is, there already is a flying Tesla Roadster in space. The February 2018 launch of SpaceX's Falcon Heavy rocket had some very special cargo aboard, Mr. Musk's personal first-generation Roadster. Strapped in the driver's seat was a mannequin, dubbed Starman, kitted for the inky abyss. The launch was a success, and the payload delivered on its mission of a billion-year orbit. Given its current location, Motor Trend has been unable to obtain the vehicle for testing. Count on us to measure the second-generation Roadster's performance as soon as it's available, whether rolling or floating over the test track.